Hi, everybody. Welcome to our weekly Thrive demo. We're going to go ahead and get started now. We're also going to be recording this, so if you need to pop off or jump off the call at any time, just know that we will be sending you the recording after we're done here. So go ahead and keep that in mind and look for that email once we're finished here today. Also, if you have any questions during the presentation, go ahead and put those in the question and answer little tab that's in the system there in the Zoom meeting, the Zoom webinar, and then we'll get to those at the end of the presentation. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, so let's start off by kind of going over what Thrive is. Thrive is a new benefit for accredited businesses that are accredited by the BBB. And what we've done is we've gone out and we've partnered with some of the best technologies on the market, and we've centralized them and aggregated them into a single, easy to use platform. You've got some of the best in class tools on the market. So these are some of the best rated tools you're going to find, and they're all integrated into the system. We have heavily discounted pricing because of the way we can purchase these tools from these different vendors. We actually can bring down that pricing quite a bit by utilizing, mass purchasing, sort of like how a Costco works. So we can bring down these prices quite a bit, and you'll see once you get into the platform, some of the pricing. We'll show you some of the pricing here in just a moment. Is heavily discounted than anything you'd get outside of the platform. It also is a la carte purchasing. So that's something to notice here too. It's kind of like a marketplace of all these different tools. You've got your social media platform, website builder, email marketing. None of these are bundled or packaged together. You just pick and choose what's necessary for your business. It's all very easy to set up. Each one of the tools has a great tutorial video that you'll watch when you activate it to start working through it. Each one has a step-by-step wizard to get you started. So really easy to get these tools set up and get functioning. Also, you have a support person that is always going to be at your fingertips. You have a chat system right in the platform. So if you have questions, if you have anything you need while you're getting any tools set up, there's somebody there to help you. Also, all these tools are month to month when it comes to the activation and billing. So there's no long-term contracts here. You're not signing up for a year for any of these tools. We really want you to love these tools and utilize them. And if you're not utilizing them, deactivate them. We don't want you using or having to pay for things you're not using. Again, the nice thing about the platform itself is it's all integrated and centralized into one place. You're not logging into dozens of different places anymore to manage all these different, technologies you need for your business. Simple sign-on, single billing source. So you can really account for everything you're having to buy for your business, and very easy employee access. You can get your employees up and running with pretty much no struggle. Input their information once and it just gets set up for them. So really easy to manage your employees. And then you got that dedicated support as well. So if you have questions, if you need anything, there's that chat system right in there. They're willing to jump on calls, do whatever they need to make sure that you're activating and using these tools how you might need them. Let's take a look at some of the tools that are in the platform. So to start off, we have got the website builder. So you can see some of the features here on the left-hand side. You'll also get the video of this. So you can kind of take a deeper look at these once we're off the webinar here. But you can see the price points too, 25, 35, 26. It's sort of the differences in the price points. This one's fairly similar to a lot of the competitors when it comes to the pricing on this one. But you can see as we move through appointment scheduler, again, you can see the features there versus some of the competitors on the market, the price points as well. The CRM, this one's a big one, $25 per user per month. Try to compare that with a Salesforce or Zoho, and you'll see the pricing is quite a bit different. And the functionality is great. And one of the things about the CRM we'll show you in a moment is there's no additional add-ons or additional costs to try to set up different things. So it all comes, with a single license that you buy. You got the social media platforms, fantastic system, really easy to use, but really functional to be able to help you, manage your social media. And you can see the price point difference there as well. Email marketing, this one's a big one. One of the nice things about how our email marketing system works versus other systems is we don't charge you based on how many contacts you might have in your list. We charge you based on how many emails are actually sent. So like MailChimp, Constant Contact, those systems, even if you don't send any emails, but you have 10,000, contacts in your list, you're going to be charged for those. Bit different for how we work, and it saves you a lot of money that way. Directory listings, again, $30 versus the other options on the market, and the features are quite a bit different, as you can see here. And then review management. So again, this one's a big one, really popular. We'll show you the functionality there in just a moment. But you can see again the price points and how you buying through Thrive, you really are saving a lot of money on these fantastic tools that are on the market. Let's go ahead and jump over to the platform and take a look at some of these tools, kind of give you an idea how the platform actually works. So you should have some credentials to be able to log into the platform. You can also log into the platform via your BBB portal as well. So if you log into the BBB portal, you'll see a little Thrive button there. You can click on that and it will log you right into the platform, single sign on that way. But you should have also got some credentials from us. If you haven't, feel free to send us a message. We'll show you an email at the end where you can send us a message if you need access or you have any questions or anything like that. But once you're in, it'll ask you a few questions about your business if you haven't signed up before, and then we'll get you right into the platform so you can start activating tools and managing your business. The neat thing about how the platform works as well is you can add as many users as you want. There's no cost to add users unless you're adding like a license for a CRM. So if you want, 2 or 3 people to help you manage your social media within the platform, you can add those users in here and there's no additional cost if you're just buying the social media tool, for example. Also, you can manage multiple businesses in here. So if you come to business management, let's say you have multiple locations, you have multiple businesses that you operate, you can actually come in here and you can set up different business locations, and then you can jump back and forth between those businesses right here in this dropdown. So a real easy way to make sure you're managing all your businesses and operating as you should. All right, let's get into some of these tools. The dashboard here is a great just kind of quick overview of your website analytics. It's a plugin through Google Analytics. So once you plug in your Google Analytics, you can start to get your feed right through here. So you can see your data about your website, where you're getting visitors, where you're getting leads from, those types of things right there. The next tool in here is the website builder. So there's a couple different things. So the site builder in here, you got a blogging system and then how to update or purchase domains if you need a domain as well. But the site builder, you'll see the site builder, when we click this, it's the only one that opens up in a new tab. All other technologies open up right inside the platform. We want to give you a full screen view of your website when you're building it. And so that's why this one pops out into its own tab. But as you can see here, it's a fantastic system to be able to operate in. Very easy to build. It's got dozens, I think over 100 different templates to get you started based on categories, based on your vertical, your business type. And then once you choose your vertical, once you choose your template, you can also start from scratch. It's just very easy to start working with. So you can see it's all block-based, really beautiful, really nicely built site. You can edit anything you want. So if I come in here, I can just quickly edit my text right there. I can edit my address, all that kind of stuff right here. If I want to change pictures, I just come in, I can change that background image really fast and easily right there. It also has a ton of pre-uploaded images as well. So you get a whole bunch of free stock photos, free stock images that you get just by having a license on this that you can utilize to help build your site as well. You can see up here, and it's just easy to use. So let's take a look at like the menu, for example. I come in here, I click the block settings here. I can change my color styles. I can, if I don't only want one button, I can, take and remove buttons or add a second button if I want. If I want to have my business phone in here, I can add that, or I can remove it, logos, site names, etc. You can also do different things with the layout. So if I want to overlay into the next block, so I want this to overlay into the picture, I can do things like that. I can make that header sticky. So when I scroll down, it'll stay right there. So people can always have their navigation at the top. Again, really easy to utilize. That's the nice thing about this, to build a really beautiful site that people are going to love, and it's going to be SEO optimized. You're going to have all the systems to upload your metadata, make sure that you're getting your site on page SEO optimization to make sure you're going to start ranking. When it comes to pages, you can actually create as many pages as you want. You could have 1,000 pages in this site if you wanted to. You can add sites that will join your menu here. You can also create sites that are hidden sites or hidden pages if you want to maybe run advertisements to those pages, or create landing pages for a click funnel that you want to kind of create. So a lot of different options there. You can also use the navigation system here to be able to create submenus if you want, all that kind of stuff right through here. And then if you want to add new sections, you can come right here and add a block right between 2 blocks that you want, a little bit different information there. So you can come in here, you can see there's the premium blocks, everything that comes with the site builder is premium. You got your HTML blocks, but you got title blocks and cover blocks, and you can have your products. This also does come with a free e-commerce option. You get up to 3 products that you can start to sell on the site through the e-commerce option. And then there's options for upgrading to, more products and more services if you want to add those in. And you can add your shop here. Very easy to add a store, add your shop, add your products, get it up and running. Again, services, teams, a ton of different blocks to really help you just kind of build out the site however you want it to look. pricing, contacts. If you have videos that you want to put in there, you can put those, galleries, all that stuff. So again, a really great way to be able to organize and create a website that's going to be beautiful. It's going to make sure that people can access it. And then, you got a whole bunch of settings here, design settings, your online store, analytics, all that kind of stuff. Also, by activating any of these tools, like I said, there's going to be a really great tutorial. So if you're a little bit worried about, starting getting in and getting this site built, it's going to give you really great, step-by-step instructions for getting this set up and working through the process. And you always have our staff on hand. If you need any questions, if you need any help, we're always there to help. Let's jump into our next tool, social media, very popular on the platform. Social media is, it's one of those tools that can be really great for businesses to be able to connect, engage with their customers, engage with prospects, and really start to drive new business. Through here, it makes it really easy to be able to manage your social media. You can come in here, you can add all your profiles, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, Google My Business. There's also some blogging stuff. So if you're blogging on WordPress or Tumblr or Medium, you can connect those in here as well and publish those blogs right through the platform as well. Now, once you start to connect those, you can start to come in here and start to post to all those different social profiles very easily as well. So demo business or demo my accounts here. So Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, I can connect all of those. I can start to write my content. Hello world, right? And then the neat thing about this is not only can I, create my original content, which will spread across all of these, but I can differentiate my content right here as well. So I can also go, at the BBB, for example, and set that up right there. I can come and add specific content to my Instagram if I want to add a specific video or specific photo there. And then if I want to add specific hashtags to my Twitter, I can do that. So you can, during one posting, you can actually differentiate all your content on all these different social channels very easily. And then from there, I can do a send now. So I can send it out to all these social profiles now. I can set up approval processes if I need for my business, or I can schedule it to go out at different times. So I can schedule this to go out at different times. I can also set a repeat, which is great if you're running a weekly webinar series or something like that, and you want to post every Wednesday that, hey, make sure you're signed up for our webinar. You can automate a lot of that. Also, this little optimal time system will actually evaluate your posts over time and help you find the best engagement times to post and really help you make sure you're posting at the best time for your business. Also, you can add your images and videos and content right from here, upload from files, URLs, media library, YouTube, etc. And then once you upload like pictures, for example, this also has a photo editor in it. So you can put, you can edit the size, you can crop it, you can add filters, etc. right through here as well. You can also do bulk uploads as well. So you can, upload CSV documents with all of your different content, or you can just come in here and create your content for the whole week if you want and set your send dates, your send times. A great way if you want to just get this all taken care of on a weekly basis, like on Monday, just, make sure all your posts are ready for the week. So a really nice way to do that. Also, once you get your posts starting to go out, you can start to engage with them through here as well. So you can see I have my stream set up right here. And I've got my Facebook, my Instagram, my Twitter. If I had LinkedIn connected here, that would be here as well. So all your social profiles would connect into here. You can see your feed. You can engage with people right through here. So if somebody posts, a question or engages with your post, you can actually continue to have that conversation. You can like people's comments, all that stuff right through here. So really easy way to manage your social media. You can do it for Instagram, for Twitter, for LinkedIn, etc. You can also manage your messenger in here as well. So if you have direct messages, you can get those in here as well. So you can basically not have to go log into all the social media profiles anymore. You can do it all through one place. So it just makes it a lot easier. Your priority inbox is going to be kind of like an inbox for direct messages as well. So all your direct messages will flow into here and you can use it kind of like an email inbox. You can, respond to something and then archive it, for example, to keep it nice and clean. You can see what's scheduled to come up. So you can see any scheduled posts you have. You got a nice calendar here as well. So you can see what is scheduled to be posted over time. You can drag and drop in here as well. So if you have something scheduled to post on Friday and you decide, I want to post that on Monday instead, you can actually drag it to that Monday and it will automatically reschedule it for you. Yeah, great ways to be able to manage that. Couple of the features here, you got your keyword monitoring in here. So if you want to, monitor what people are saying about your industry or about your competitors, those types of things, you can set up those keyword monitors so you can keep up with what people are saying. And this engages across all the different social profiles, as well as it does online searches as well to give you really good content. Let's go to the content suggestion. This is a very popular part of this platform. Let's say I am a brewery, right? So I got my craft beer here. I can set any topics that I want. I can enter new topics. I can, save those topics. And then from here, I can come in and I can find all this content about that topic that I'm interested in. So I can actually go ahead, I can, click any of these. I can start to read through those articles. And then if I find one that I like, that I think my followers might be interested in, I can actually share it very easily. So I click the share button, boom, comes right into my Compose Center, and choose where I want it to post. I can add anything I want. I can change the pictures if I want. And then I can schedule to go out. So a great way for those that are always looking for new ways to try to find content to post. So social can be a lot of work sometimes in trying to find new content on a regular basis to keep your social profiles full. This is a great way to help you do that. And then obviously you're measuring as well. So you want to measure what's going on. All the different social profiles you connect will be in here. You can also, the engagement is going to be like all your social profiles at once. So it's going to be kind of like a holistic view of all of your social engagement. You can also connect your Google Analytics in here, so you can create reports to really show you how your social strategy might be sending people into your website and then track them into conversion. So a really great way to see how your social strategy, your social campaigns might be working for you. You can also build your own report. So if you want a report just for Facebook and Instagram, for example, you can build a custom report here. And then you can also set these up to be automatically sent to wherever you want. So you can set up daily, weekly, monthly, whatever you want reports. So if you need to send a report to a boss or to somebody like that, you can set those up, or to yourself even. So it automatically sends you an email on a daily, weekly, monthly basis with the information you want on those social profiles. That is the social tool. Let's go ahead and jump into the next one. We've got email marketing here. Email marketing is great it's one of the best tools you can really have in your marketing arsenal for getting repeat business and for being able to drive people back into your organization and remind them about your business on a regular basis. Also to, if you want to engage with them and let them know about new products you're offering, new services you're offering, updates to your products or services, upgrade options, things like that. A great way to be able to just keep in touch with people. And honestly, email marketing is still one of the highest ROI driving marketing campaign systems you can utilize, because most people, they're getting things that if they're signing up for your newsletter, they're interested in it, and they're going to be opening those emails, seeing your content, and potentially driving back to your business for the next time they need a widget or whatever it is that you're selling. Easy to use. You got your campaigns here. It's got a nice wizard system again. So you can see here, I come in, I create my campaign. It's going to walk me right through the process of, setting the whole thing up, what my subject is, my content. I'll show you the designer here in a second, contact lists. So really easy way, step by step, to get your campaign set up. Contact list, you can actually upload as many contacts as you want. So as we were saying before, we don't charge based on how many contacts. You could have 1 million contacts in here. That doesn't matter. You're charged on how many emails you actually send on a monthly basis. You can segment your contact list as well. So if you want any contact properties you have, so first name, last name, city, state, gender, whatever you might have, you can upload that information into here as well. And then you can create different versions of maybe newsletters for different cities that you might do work in. So it's a nice way to be able to segment your list and really create content that's going to be targeted to your end user. You can create subscription widgets that you can upload to your website as well, so people can sign up for your website, sign up for your newsletter right on your website or anywhere else. It's got a ton of different templates to get set up in here as well. A lot of great, really nicely built, beautiful templates to get you started as well. So you can see here, let it load up. It's going to have a lot of great templates that you can start to kind of choose from to get started. So create new templates. I can use from template gallery. And again, in here, you can see you got a couple like basic ones with no content in them. But if you scroll down, you can see there's a ton of different options for different kind of, usages or email types. You can see a lot of them are very beautifully designed. And then you just swap out the imagery, you swap out your names, swap out the logos, those types of things. Let's say I want to choose this one. I select that. Go test, use this template, test. And then you can see how easy it is. So you can see the template is in here now. I can start to edit it however I want. You can, add different columns, 1, 2, 3, 4 columns into your email. You can add text blocks, buttons, videos, imagery, all these different types of things, social sharing. You can add all these to your email marketing, so you can really drive a quality email newsletter that people are going to be excited about. People are going to be excited to get. It's going to look beautiful and potentially drive people back to your business or drive new prospects to your organization. And then, once you start to send out your campaigns, obviously you want to measure on it as well. So you got your statistics here, and you'll be able to see all your different statistics for your sends. So what's delivered, what's open, clicked, unsubscribed, blocked, et cetera, et cetera. And it's going to give you really nice detailed reports on all of that, which is great. So, you can look at your email report and see, okay, everybody that clicked a specific link, I'm going to do a call to them just to see if they're interested in a new upgrade of a product, those types of things. You can really get a lot of data from this to be able to help continue your sales process, which is nice. Okay, that's email marketing. Let's go ahead and jump into the next tool, the directory management tool. This one, we really almost recommend for any kind of business type. This is a very powerful tool to help you just create a much larger online footprint to increase your SEO value to make you rank higher in Google, as well as just drive new leads. So the way this tool works is you come to your profile, you start to enter all your business information here. A lot of this will be auto-populated just because you've entered the business information, in the first step of getting your account set up. But then you can come add service areas, categories for your business, your website, you got your hours of operations, descriptions of your business, your rich data, your services, your offering, languages, brands, etc. So you can see all that stuff in here. Photos and videos, so you can upload any photos, videos, all those types of things about your business. And then once you get all of that in, you set up this to auto sync, and it will auto sync on a daily basis into all these different directory listings. So you got your Google search, your Bing, your Yelp, your Foursquare, all the map and navigation systems. So, you'll be putting your business into Audi, Toyota, Volkswagen, Google Maps, obviously. The big general publishers, so you got a couple dozen of these general publishers that will publish into, as well as the big ones, Dex, Super Pages, Yellow Pages. Also, Factual and Manta, for example, as well, are what we call aggregators. So what those do is once we publish into those, it will then publish into hundreds of other directories based on your industry or based on your location. So if there's, if you're in Phoenix, Arizona, and Phoenix.com, let's say that's a directory listing for businesses for Phoenix, it'll start to publish you in those as well and make sure that you have very robust profiles. And again, that's the nice thing about the profile system. Once you upload everything into there, it's going to push all of that information, those photos, those videos, everything about your business into all these directories. So you have really robust information in all those directories. And then it continues to update it on a regular basis. So if you're adding new photos regularly, it's going to make sure it's publishing all those photos. Also has a really cool publish feature as well. So you can come into here and start to create posts. You can do news, you can do offers. So if you have an offer you want for the weekend specifically, your title, your content, the link where they can, get the offer. And then you can also set your time. So if you want to run just an offer for the weekend, you do that. And then your offer will go up and come down off of all the directories automatically for you right there. Also, the question and answer. This is something that we've been talking a lot about because it's a pretty new feature by Google. What this does is it allows you to basically create an FAQ system in Google for your business. So you can come in, people can come and they can answer questions and you can answer them, ask you questions, you can answer them right on the platform. But if you get regular questions from your clients that you think other people might be having questions about, you can start to come in here and upload those questions and then the answers, submit those into Google. And then the cool thing about this is it's actually indexed by Google. So if people happen to search that specific question that you have, there's a good chance your answer might show up as the answer for that, which could drive people back to your business and potentially, make them a new customer of yours. So a great new feature. We definitely suggest people start using this because not a lot of people are using it yet. And the more people, the faster you get on it, the more you're going to be able to kind of be a leader in that type of system. And then you got your dashboard here. So this is going to be a lot of analytics about where you're getting leads, where you're getting clicks. This right-hand little column right here is actually just going to be a live feed. So if you get a click, if you get a click to call, if you get a view, all those types of things, it's going to show you where you're getting leads, where you're getting people, coming to your business. And then you can just see some basic information, clicks, impressions, photos, all that kind of stuff, queries for your business right here. That's directory management. Again, one of those tools we really do suggest for most businesses because there's a huge ROI for it. For $30 a month, you're going to drive leads, you're going to get new business. We see it with every customer that we get that activates this. They're saying, this is just driving more business than we even expected it to. So great platform here to start to get your business up and running and create a really nice online footprint for your business. Let's jump into reputation management. This is a great tool if you are trying to, if you're getting a lot of reviews and you're trying to manage those reviews, or if you're even just trying to gain more reviews. One of the things about reviews is that a lot of people don't really realize is reviews are a huge signal for Google ranking, for your SEO value. The more positive reviews you have on Google, on Yelp, on Facebook, they pick all that information up and it helps with their ranking algorithm. So if you want to start ranking higher, this is a great way to help do that as well. The nice thing about this is once you start to get reviews, it makes it really easy to manage them. So once you activate this tool, it's going to automatically go out and scrape the web for all of the social profiles across the 70 plus different review sites that this plugs into. Again, all the big ones, Yelp, Google, Facebook, TripAdvisor, CitySearch, it's got all of those, and it gets pretty niche as well. So if you're a doctor, for example, it's got, doctors.com, ZocDoc, all those are integrated in here as well. And it gets pretty niche for a lot of different industries. Now, once you start getting reviews, the cool thing about this is not only will it start to tell you, a lot of clients, they'll activate this tool and say, I didn't even know I was getting reviews on CitySearch. I didn't even know how to profile on TripAdvisor. And it really helps them be able to make sure they understand where they're getting reviews and how to clean that up. And then once you come in here, you got your review feed. You can see all your reviews that are coming in here right there. And then, you just click, say you want to respond to this review, click respond, and it'll take you right into your response feed. So you come in here, you can set up you can set up all these templates if you want. So every time I get a 3-star review with a comment, I want to say something like this, or you can edit this to say whatever you want, right? You can see it automatically pulls in the reviewer's name. You can do private responses, say they don't leave a lot of information about why they gave you a certain review level. You can do a private response to them, try to get more information from them. And then you can submit your response right there. So a great way, again, to make sure when you have reviews coming in. This also will send you like a daily email too that will say, hey, here's all the new reviews you have. Log into your system to make sure you're managing your reviews. Again, managing reviews and making sure you're commenting on reviews is a very important way to make sure you're getting your message out there as well about anything that people might be saying about your business. You can also generate new reviews in here as well. So if you want to generate new reviews, you come in, you can do it one-off right here. You can do a bulk upload. This is if you're gathering name, email, phone number from your customers as they're utilizing your services or products. You can use this to help engage with them and generate new reviews. So once you do all this, you can send a text to that client. It's going to look like this. You can edit what the content is right here. You can add your image for your logo or whatever you want in there. You got your email you can send out. The email has 2 different functions. So the first function, if you select this customer satisfaction system, you get an email that was sent out like this. So you can click so your customer would click the lived up to them if they liked the service they got, and then it would take them to a place where they can write a review about you. Or if they clicked fell short, then it gateways them a bit and it takes them to a place where they can write a letter to the manager instead. So instead of reviewing you, it kind of gateways them and says, hey, please let us know, how we could have been better. And again, gateways those negative reviews a bit. If you want to turn that off, you can do that as well. And then the email would look sort of something like this. So you can see here, you got Phil's Barbecue as the email will go out, it'll look like this. And then down here, you can actually select where you want more reviews. So let's say I need more Yelp reviews, right? So I'm going to select that. And then I want some more Facebook reviews. I've got a ton of Google reviews. I don't need that. And Yelp, I really need more reviews there. So I'm going to move that to the top. And then I save those page settings. And then you can see the email will reformat to put Yelp right in front of them. And then there's the BBB, TripAdvisor, Facebook right there as well. So you can manage all your reviews right through here. And then you can also generate new reviews. And then you get a landing page as well. So you can have this landing page, you use this little URL, send out to people, hey, please review us, click here to review us. We actually see a lot of people, they'll pair this with the email marketing. And then in their email marketing newsletters, they'll put a little button at the bottom and saying, hey, we love reviews, please review us here. And they'll link it right to here so people can review them. So a nice way to kind of ask for new reviews without being too pressuring for that. Obviously, you got all your statistics in here as well. So you can see, what kind of activity you have, your review and your response feed. So you can see all the responses and reviews here. If you're requesting new reviews, you can see all that data here, text sent, email sent, if they open the email, all that good stuff right here as well. And then it's also got a couple cool little features like website widgets in here as well. So if you want to put a little widget on your website showcasing your 5-star reviews, you can do that. You can see you grab this little code right here, then you put it on your site, and you can see it'll allow people to review you. They can click the buttons to review, and they can see, you know, all the reviews you have for your business to kind of, you know, let people know what people think about your business. And again, you can choose your star rating. So you say, I just want all 5-star reviews in here to make that really nice for you. That is review management or reputation management. Again, very popular tool, very, very easy to use, but, you know, very necessary these days with how reviews are just, they can really make or break a lot of businesses. So a really great tool there. Let's jump into the CRM. Now, this tool is very powerful. It does a lot and has a lot of capabilities. It's easy to use, easy to get going on, but it's also very customizable. So we do also offer some consultative services on this. So if you do want somebody to help you kind of get it up and running, get it set up, because there is a lot of customization and you can really set it up for your business however you want. Just click the chat button, chat with somebody on our team, and we can set up a free consultation with you to help you get this up and running if this is something you're interested in. Through here, you come in, you can, you know, connect this to your website. So you can be bringing in, you know, leads through your website, or if you're using Facebook ads, you can bring them directly from Facebook ads into your website, or any kind of ad system that you might be running. So a nice way to be able to drive leads into here. And then once they're in here, there's a lot of great systems in here to help push people through your sales or your sales funnel. So there's some great drip campaign systems in here where you can say, okay, I want to, if somebody signs up via my website, or, you know, sends in some information via my website, I can send them an automated first email. And then, you know, I can remind a salesperson or myself to make a call to them, so I can notify myself that I have a new lead. From there, if 2 days later I haven't got a hold of them, I can automatically send them a second email, a third email, a fifth email, and you can set up this whole drip campaign system to really drive your customer or drive your prospect through your sales cycle to become a customer. A lot of great systems in there to help you kind of manage all of that, all the way to the point where they're a customer. And then from a customer, you can manage what products or services they have. You can manage their budgets, all that kind of stuff right through here as well. You got your financials in here as well. So you can do expense reporting. You can send estimates out to your clients, and then you can turn those estimates into invoices if they're approved. You got your product management. You can upload your full product lists in here, SKUs, imagery, all that kind of stuff. Weights, if you need to be shipping these, you can set all that up in here. And then you can, you know, set those products and set them up in an invoice that you want to send out to a client. Also, the invoices, you can connect that to your Stripe, your PayPal, your WorldPay, whatever you use, and you can have your customers pay you online. Click a button, pay you online right through there as well. Supply chain management. So if you are shipping actual product out, you can set up your shipping, your orders, you can manage your inventory, your shipping and receiving right through here. That's got marketing campaign systems. So you create your target lists, and you can send marketing emails, marketing campaigns, updates about products, those types of things in here as well. So it's kind of like one-off blasts. So it's a little bit different than the newsletters. This is like one-off blasts for, you know, marketing campaigns you might want to run. It's got a whole bunch of other stuff too. Product management, project management. So you can manage projects and timesheets in here as well. Human resources, all that good stuff. So very, very powerful system. Again, very customizable. So you can come in and you come into your leads, for example. You can see this is like a drag and drop kind of Kanban view is what we call it. So you can, you know, move people right through your sales cycle very quickly, very easily, and it updates that. And you can automate triggers that will happen if you move somebody to a new sales stage in here. So there's a lot of stuff you can do there. And then you can also, you know, you got all of these different fields in here. You can edit these fields, you can add fields, you can update. So you can really customize it to anything you need for your business right through here. So very, very powerful system to be able to help you manage all of that. Okay, that is CRM. Again, a really great tool, really helpful in making you help you manage your customers, manage your sales funnels, manage your leads into sales. Really powerful tools to be able to help you just become a lot more organized within your organization. And then we're going to jump into appointments. So the appointment scheduler is great for anybody that's looking for a way to have people be able to schedule appointments with them very easily, be able to take payment for those appointments. So let's say you're a salon or a spa, you want people to pay up front, pay ahead of time for their appointment. You can actually set this up so that they can pay online right there. Should be coming up. It also has some really great features to be able to manage your calendar. So let's say, you know, you have somebody sitting at the front desk and you want them to be able to manage your group's calendar. So all your employees, you can set that up. So when somebody calls in, they can, schedule bookings right there for somebody really quickly, really easily. They can set their times that they're away or not. The booking page, so you can set this up, and this you can customize it to your needs. It gives you a landing page you can use to send to people if you want, and also a widget you can put on your website so that people can book online. And again, you can set up payment services too. So if you want somebody to pay for a service as they're booking it right online, you can do that. It's got great reports for upcoming bookings, canceled, charge now invoices that you might send out your customers. So anytime somebody books an appointment with you, it'll save some information about them. So you can actually come back and see, Andy has had 10 appointments and spent $80 over the lifetime of this specific customer. You can add a bunch of information about him as well in there. Services, you add any services you have. You can add all these services, what their duration is, what the cost is, what kind it is. Is it an out call where you're going out to them? Is it an in call, they're coming into you? Is it an online or a phone call? You can set up all those types of things. You can do pay later, prepay, you can do free. So you can make sure you don't charge for certain kinds of meetings or services. So you can set all that up. You can also do reward and discount programs. So let's say, you want to set up after the 10th haircut, you get your 11th free, for example. You can do things like that. Or, every time you bring in somebody new, that can count towards like credits on your account, things like that. You can do all these different things. You can create discount codes too. So when somebody is signing up for an appointment, they can put a discount code in to get 1% off or $1 off or $10 off, whatever you want there as well. You got your teams and your settings and all that kind of stuff. So appointment settings, payment settings, all that good stuff. That is what we wanted to show you today in the platform. Again, very easy to get connected, very easy to get set up. We've got a great support place as well in here. So if you come in here and you click the support, you can come in, there's a lot of great information, getting started documents and videos, those types of things, information about the platform, troubleshooting if you ever have any issues. Each tool also has a ton of information about it. So if you go into the CRM, for example, a lot of great, content in here to be able to get you up and running or answer any questions you might have. You can also search. So this will search the entire thing. So if you're like, how do I connect, G Suite or Gmail into my CRM, you can just search for that. It's going to bring up articles for that as well. So a lot of great content in there. You can also submit requests into us right here as well. So if you have a question or if you need something, submit a request right there. Also, again, if you ever need to get a hold of us, we do have the chat feature right here too. You click that, so you can chat with somebody live right from the Thrive platform to help you with any questions or whatever you might have. So let's jump back into the presentation here to show you kind of, again, the next steps of how to get started. So you can log into your Thrive platform, again, right through the BBB portal. So if you're accessing your BBB portal, click through that, find that Thrive button like that. If you click that, it's going to log you right into the system. So go ahead and you can access it that way. You also do have a username and password. If you go to thrive.bbbcommunity.com, you can log in that way as well. And again, if you don't have your credentials, just get a hold of us and we'll make sure we get that out to you. Browse the platform, watch the videos. So each one of the tools, so what we showed you today is the tools activated. If you're logging in for the first time, you haven't activated any tools. Each of those tools, if you click on directory management or your social media, it's going to have like a landing page there, some great information about the tools, some photos to kind of show you what it's like. It's got some great, demo videos to give you some more detailed information. So we stayed kind of high level here. If you click those videos, it's going to get a little deeper into that specific tool to give you a nice little demo of that specific system. And then you can also just purchase and activate that tool right there. As soon as you activate it, it goes live. Now activate those tools. So again, all these tools are month to month. So if you activate a tool and then 2 months later you decide, it's not really doing what I want, I'm not using it, for example, you can deactivate tools. We don't lock you in for long-term contracts. We want you to be excited about the tools you're activating on the platform. Schedule one-on-one if you're interested. Again, use that chat feature. If you're interested in a specific tool and you just want, a little bit more information or to talk to somebody more about it, schedule a one-on-one. Use that chat feature, schedule a one-on-one with our team, and we'll be there to help you out. And then start to build your online presence and your strategy. That's what this tool is for. That's why the BBB has released this system, is to help you guys, drive more business, drive a larger online presence, especially in these days, to be able to drive and drive success for your business. Also, you do have a $65 credit. So anybody, accessing Thrive for the first time, use Thrive 2021 as you activate your tools, and it's going to give you that $65 credit to get you started. That's what we wanted to share with you today. Thank you for joining us. Let's just do a quick check to see if we have any questions. If you did have any questions, go ahead and drop them into the question answer feature right now. We'll leave this open for just a few moments to allow anybody that has any questions to drop those in, and we'll answer those. But unless we have any other questions, thanks for joining us today. We hope you guys are excited about the new Thrive platform and the BBB offering. And again, if you have any questions at all, get a hold of us. You can get a hold of us through that chat feature once you log in. And yeah, see you on the platform.